So yeah, we're looking for a dwarf. Brilliant. Really? No.
Helen Louise probably wondered the same.
Helen Louise?
I should probably tell you.
Okay,
Heard you want a taste of chase, like a dog on a tree. Turn up the bass, blow up the place, drip.
Doesn't mean I'm not pleased to see.
I
saw an opportunity. You saw the kitchen. William Sherlock Scott Holmes. Sorry? That's the whole of it. If you're looking for baby names.
Here she comes walking down the street, Maddie Klein and her fabulous loving machine.
I know. Criminal mastermind.
Close enough.
For goodness sake, I occupy a minor position in the British government.
He is the British government when he's not too busy doing the British Secret Service or the CIA on a freelance basis. Country, everybody's screaming simultaneously.
Has the Prime Minister been told? And Mycroft?
You are not a puzzle solver, you never have been. You're a drama queen.
Let's go party.
We are embarking in Paris, the very heart of the British nation. Sherlock Holmes, put your trousers on.
I'm in shock. Look, I've got a blanket. Sherlock? I'm in shock. Look, I've got a blanket. Sherlock?
The name Sherlock Holmes and the address is 221B Baker Street. Did you bring your gun as I suggested?
Why would I bring my gun to your parents' house for Christmas dinner?
Is it in your coat?
Yes.
Off we go then.
Where are we going?
Christmas. I feel the same. I mean, it's actually Christmas.
Lestrade, we've had a break-in at Baker Street. Send your least irritating officers in an ambulance.
Oh, no, we're fine.
No, it's the burglar. He's got himself rather badly injured. A few broken ribs, fractured skull, suspected punctured lung. He fell out of a window.
And exactly how many times did he fall out the window?
I saw a bit of a blur, Detective Inspector. I lost count.
Where are you going? Out. Me too.
What are you having?
Don't eat when I'm working. Digesting slows me down.
So you're working here tonight?
Need to examine some bodies.
Some?
Lady Van Coon and Brian Lucas.
They're on my list.
Would you be on the mountain gun for me?
Well, the paperwork's already gone through.
Changed your hair.
What?
The style, usually parted in the middle.
Yes, well,
Well, it's good. It suits you better this way.
You got all that because you realised the case had been paint. Well, to be paint honest. Why didn't I think of that? Because you're an idiot. No, I don't know about that. You're honest. No, really.
You cock! I knew it! I knew it!
You said such sweet things. I never knew you cared.
Brilliant. Sorry. Just a friend of yours.
A friend?
An enemy.
Oh, which one?
But it's the sunglasses!
What are you typing? Blog. About?
You're a bloody psychopath.
High-functioning sociopath. With your number.
and we're having quite a lot of sex.
Okay.
You're not a puzzle solver, you never have been. You're a drama queen.
Are you really going to keep that?
Did you just get engaged to break into an office?
Yeah.